Okay, Ray with Connecticut Handyman Services. I've been called in to fix a ceiling repair. Plumbers came in, put a hole in the ceiling. You know, typical plumbing thing where water drips from the ceiling, so they got to find out the thing. So they ripped a hole in the ceiling. So let me show you this. So this is the hole in the ceiling, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm measure the hole. I just made it nice and square right now, so I'm going to get the measurements and I'm going to cut a piece of drywall to go in there. Okay, as you can see, I cut out this piece of sheetrock to fit this hole up here. Now, if you notice on the sheetrock, in between there and there is 11¼ inches, and from this line over to this line is 31 inches. And the whole border around there, if you noticed, I cut X's with my utility knife. And what this is going to allow me to do is to take off the back corner of this and be able to be left with just the paper underneath, which is actually the front of the drywall, you see? And then when you place this up into the hole, you have a seam there that is invisible once you put mud on it. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, now as you can see, I have all of the drywall taken out. And all we have left is the white side, see? And so when I stick it up here in the ceiling, and hopefully I can show you this, it will fit right in. So there you go. See, it fits right in there. And then once I put the mud on here and squeeze it down, you're not even going to be able to tell that this was there after I patch it and everything. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, as you can see, I have prepared the ceiling, and I have put some cross braces there and on the end over there, and then I put a piece of filler board here because my drywall is like 1/4 inch less thick than the one that's in the ceiling. So I had to make up the difference with a 1/4 piece of wood that I stripped off of another piece there. But it's gonna work. So I'll show you what I do next. So this is what it looks like with the patch up. So now I just gotta wait for that compound to dry so that I can sand it down, and then I could put another coat of compound over it, try to smooth it out a little bit more, try to get it so it matches. So that's what it looks like now. Okay, Ray from Connecticut Handyman Services here. Now on the ceiling, I got one coat on there that I sanded already. I don't know if you can even see it here, but it's right behind me up there. And so it's looking pretty good right now. All I need to do now is sand it a little bit more, put a little bit more mud on there, and then I'll show you what it looks like, ready for paint. Okay, as you can see, here's the last coat of mud on there. So when that gets dry, I'm just going to go ahead and sand it, and that'll be it. Be ready to rock and roll. Okay, there's the finished product. Ceiling all patched and painted, looking like nothing ever happened. And that's how you do that, folks.